So, Monster Hunter World came out in 2018, I believe. Capcom's most selling game, highest selling game of all time. And to this day, still one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. Again, like I was saying, the player agency, the gameplay loop is simple, but so much to it, so much depth. The game rewards you, like I said, for researching it and learning its mechanics. But the mechanics aren't all cumbersome. You know, it's not perfect by any means. It's not. But it does such a great job of making you understand the world that you're in and the rules and the things you can and you can't do. Each monster has its own like weaknesses and strengths, and you can exploit all this if you know what you're doing. It's all about the hunt. It's all about preparation. You can capture. Again, just the so many. It's a simple concept in theory on paper, but when you actually get into it, there's so much more to it. The ability to have gadgets to farm the mantles, farm up the different harvest boxes, and the different things that you need to help you in your progression to the end of the game and helping your hunts become that much more easier if you want to play like that. Or you can skip all that and just play with just the weapons, whatever you want to play with, and make the game harder in that sense if you wanted to scale it, because you can't scale the difficulty, but you can do certain things to make the game easier or harder for yourself. So I think that's really, really, really cool. Again, player agency is such it sounds like a niche word, but just the ability to do what I want, how I want to, I think can't be understated enough about this game. Graphics, obviously, it's not the best looking game, but it's a 6-year-old game, and it still stands up to a lot of games today. That's really solid. It's a graphically impressive looking game for what I'm looking for out of these games. It's a fantastical game, but it's grounded. Everything's heavy. You feel your hits, right? The gameplay is just, it's next level, man. And again, if you're a Soulsborne type of fan, if you've played these type of games, you have to manage stamina, this is right up your wheelhouse, right? And it's not the exact same. I told Kobe, and I played with, he was my first time hunter. It was his first Monster Hunter game. We played in the first episode. I was telling him, it's not like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or any of those games, but it's a familiarity to it that you'll appreciate getting into it. And that's something that I think is important for people coming into this. It has a learning curve, but once you learn that curve, there's nothing like it. Get thousands of hours of content there waiting for you if you really want to dive into it. If you're willing to put in the time, willing to learn the mechanics, willing to just squeeze everything you can out of the game as far as your abilities to help yourself during these hunts, I think is A1. With that, I think man, like I said, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. 2024, and this is what you really want to know, is Monster Hunter World worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you get a chance, if you've been thinking about it, if you've been on the fence about it, if you've seen it but just kind of like, I don't, pick it up. It was on sale. I don't know if it's on sale anymore. Even if it's not on sale, it's still worth it, right? But I'd wait for a sale. I got it for $20. Total steal, man, in my opinion. $20 for 1,000 hours of content is a steal. This game is solid. This game is so good. I know I'm just gushing right now, but this game is so good. I can't express to you enough how much of a fun experience this is, and I hope you get to experience it for yourself. I appreciate you guys being on this live stream series with me. I will be re-releasing this down in the future, kind of going through the entire campaign, releasing it in the shorter chunks of episodes. I will leave the live streams up. Of course, everything will be shooting, putting you back here with the live streams. Whatever short videos I have, I'll leave a link. And yeah, man, it's the immersion. Not even talk about the immersion. Like, just you feel like you're in this world, right? The biomes feel real. Everything has a purpose, right? Yeah, fire flower. I can't talk. Fire flower, right? Which can get you ammo. You get honey, which you can use to mix with herbs, potions, but you can use herbs to make potions, or you can buy potions. Like, everything is looped. Everything is used for something. And you can find this. And here's the best part of this game, guys. I can't express this enough. You get everything by playing it. the monetization of this game is not perfect. There's some things, but everything that you have to buy that's downloadable content is like aesthetic only, which fine. But for the most part, no microtransactions. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate that as an old school retro gamer, right? I started in the 90s. I played on N64. It is so important that we keep these trends going. Companies are getting greedier and greedier and starting to just have wild practices. We got to reward and show the market that these are the games that we want out. These are the games that we're going to support, right? Games that allow you to play the game and just play it, unlock everything, and as long as you know how to play and know what to do, you can go do it, right? You don't have to pay for anything. There's no paywall, and that's amazing. You have to grind a little bit, but that's fine. Absolutely amazing. That's probably my favorite part of the game right there is the monetization of it. Like I said, what we talked about, graphics, gameplay. I mean, obviously, you have 14 different options. I could play this over again with a different weapon to get a whole different experience. That's A1 right there. That's the replayability of this game is top tier. Story, toss it. It's serviceable. It's serviceable. First time playing it, I think you should experience it. Go through each cutscene, kind of pay attention to what's going on. Get the lore. The lore was cool. The narrative isn't so much to write home about, but the lore is cool. Understanding where these monsters come from, understanding the biomes, understanding like they're like a Black Diablos, for example, is a Diablos in heat, right? Just learning different things about this world is super interesting and super fun, and I like how they did it. Especially if you're a Dark Souls fan, you're used to that type of thing. And this isn't just for Souls fans. This is for any action, RPG action, playing type of game where you are in the fight and you have these stamina mechanics and it's more of a slower pace type of game. If you like these type of, like for example, For Honor. If you like For Honor, you'll like this game, right? So those type of games where you have to really be tactical and really thoughtful about how you attack is you'll enjoy this. There's thousands of hours of gameplay here, and I am a testament to that. With 1100 out on my PS4, and I was just playing it the other day with my buddy Lee. Shout out to Lee who got me into these series. It's a blessing that I cannot express enough that I have in my life. I know games, it's just a game, right? But you know, I like to have fun when I play games, right? And I'm getting older, and games aren't really hitting it for me like they used to. So having a game like this that really checks all those boxes for me, I appreciate that. I enjoy it. So, yeah, with that being said, y'all, I think this may be the end of the stream for me. I think we'll stop here, and then we'll do Iceborne completely new. We'll do Iceborne completely new, a separate stream. We'll do it tomorrow, Iceborne. So, yeah, this has been a dope stream, guys. Pick it up. Is Monster Hunter World worth it in 2024? Absolutely yes, without question, no doubt. Get it. It's good. We'll knock our head out. Some head busters. All right. Yeah, about 40 hours. Not crazy, right? You can streamline if you want to. I did a little bit of grinding. I'm HR19, nothing too crazy, right? Just that's a nice RPG right there. And that was me just doing the basics. This isn't so much more to it. But with that being said, y'all, get it on PC. It's a good game. Can't gush anymore over it. I've been gushing for like 10 minutes. Either way, man, shout out to Capcom for making a great game. Shout out to y'all for joining me on the stream. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part. What you like? Any criticism? Maybe you want me to play a different game moving forward, or you have a request, right? I take all requests from the community members. I appreciate every single one of y'all for joining me on this live stream. And if you're watching on the VOD later, I appreciate you coming back to it and watching it. I think this is a fun series. I'll have the playlist in here at some point. You can go back and watch it from the very beginning. And I do have some Rise content for Switch, but that was a little bit more sparse. I didn't do a complete playthrough with that one. But this is a full narrative campaign playthrough of World, and it's worth it. We're doing Iceborne tomorrow at 7 p.m. With that being said, y'all, hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or day, wherever you're watching this. And remember, Love, live, laugh, enjoy today, because tomorrow's a promise. Until next time, my friends. Peace.